Understand myself, the one and only one. Is it you and no one else? Can you shoot the things that others only dream about? Can you light the fire when all my flames are dying out?
One way or another, Ian McCulloch and Will Sergeant seemed destined to make music together. Post Echo and the Bunnymen, their former British pop group, they kept their distance from one another for over 5 years. Then they hung out, felt a creative connection again, and decided to put their writing chemistry back to work. Electrafixion is the result.
So is this like Echo and the Bunnymen Part 3?
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's just another sort of branch of, don't know, what me and him have been involved with.
To me, there was only one Echo and the Bunnymen anyway, and that's all there ever will be. So this is part 2 of nothing, you know, it's part 1 of a singer and a guitarist who can happen to write great stuff together.
Headless and all alone, face up against a windmill.
I never wanted to leave the Bunnymen to pursue a solo career. It was because I thought the Bunnymen had come to a point where we should finish, you know, and I mean, I think I always thought when I was 40 or 45, 50, I'd end up singing songs still, you know, crooning ballads and stuff, but that wasn't what I left then. I just, for one reason and another, I just thought it was kind of time to call it a day. It was 10 years, which to me seemed like a long time then.
But start to finish, I was hard to fall, and I felt so deep within it, I got lost inside it all.
In the beginning, it worked well for you, and then not so well. Was that a kind of shock that it doesn't translate each time?
You do kind of think you're indestructible, you know, like, especially with the Bunnymen, because
we had such a big following, a hardcore following.
Absolutely.
In America, Canada, Britain, Japan, France. I think it varied. Will probably got good reactions with I find it hard to call it the Bunnymen.
Part 2.
Yeah, with the part 2 thing. And I got some good reactions of people maybe who wouldn't have been into the Bunnymen, but at the end of the day, the stuff that we've written together is what will stand the test of time, because people will remember the cut of the Killer Moon and the stuff that we're doing now.
Tell me about my life. Tell me about my world. Tell me about your life. Tell me about your world.
Why Electrafixion, the name?
Oh, God, we went through a big list of ideas for names, and it was just getting ridiculous, and we were going on tour, and we still didn't have a name, you know.
And Will had a dream, yeah.
You did?
Yeah, sort of. A waking dream.
Yeah, what happened?
Like in June. Back on the cross, getting electric, you know, instead of crucified normally, you know, giving it a bit of a sparky job.
Kind of barbed wired up and electrocuted.
Throwing the switch.
He likes me.
Absolutely. We need Young now to
So,
translate this.
Electrocution, crucifixion, electrafixion.
Excellent.
Tell me about my life. Tell me about my world. Tell me about your life.
So this time through with Electrafixion, what do you want to do?
The way I look at it, the Bunnymen was kind of like the Yardbirds. And now I want to be like Led Zeppelin.
That's
You
a
know what I
good...
mean?
Jimmy Page, thank you.
I don't want to be like Robert Plant or something.
Don't know, you got the trousers.
I think that's a good analogy, you know. I think we were... Because in the 80s, there was so much crap music going on, and guitar bands weren't... They were either pompous and embarrassing, or just kind of totally indie, you know. I think we were somewhere in between, and I think we flew the flag for good rock music for 5 or 6 years, you know. And so we were only ever going to get to a certain level. And then I think now, since Nirvana, Smashing Pumpkins, a lot of that stuff, it's a lot more open, you know. And I think if the music's honest and is straightforward with a twist, you know, there's a real kind of opening there. I think there are a lot of disaffected young people, you know.
Tell me about